It's that time again. It's Friday. It's time for me to climb on top of my soapbox and do the exact thing I'm complaining about other people doing. That's right, being a hypocrite in the OSR. Because it's been another week of pitchforks and torches and finger pointing and name calling, and far be it from me to not also take part in this pointless endeavor to insult other people, all the while making ourselves look like, hey, I'm not the bad guy in this. So let's spend another type of time addressing the hypocrisy in the so-called OSR. And once again, of course, let me just start this by saying what my current definition of the OSR is every other game that isn't the game you're currently playing and everybody else who isn't part of your little group. Because we see a lot of people on the side of the OSR saying the other side are communists or fascists. If you're on the right, then everybody else is a communist who deserves to die. If you're on the left, then everybody else is a Nazi that deserves to die. And it all basically comes down to these people need to die. That is the end all of these. These people are all horrible. They're horrible human beings. They eat babies. They're in love with zombies, and they kick baby kittens. We've established that everybody who isn't in your specific teeny little group of whatever it is you consider yourself a part of, all these other people are horrible. And then these people come up, and daily they get on their little hypocritical soapbox, and they say, I'm not causing drama. I'm just responding to the drama. But I'm not causing trouble, you know. And then they'll say something like, oh, so-and-so did this, so they should die. And then so-and-so will come out and go, hey, did you hear what that guy said about me? That is incorrect. I want to defend myself. By the way, that person should die. And then the other person will come back and go, oh my God, I'm not starting to try drama, but do you see the drama this person is starting by talking about me? Even though, you know, I talked about them first and I sniped them, but oh my God, what a horrible, awful person. Let me tell you how I'm not starting drama by posting multiple videos about how horrible this person is. Oh, by the way, they need to die. Okay? And at the same time, they'll tell you, if you game the way I tell you to game, you're okay. But if you don't game the way I tell you to game, you're horrible. You know, all these old school DMs, they come out here and they tell you, well, basically what you're saying is everybody but me who's coming out and telling you any single solitary version of how to play whatever game that isn't the version I'm telling you, well, they're old school because I'm not old school. I'm cool. I'm with you cool kids. I'm hip and now. But all these other people who say anything that disagrees with what I say, well, they're all the old school DMs. They're all the hypocrites. They're all the whiners. They're the people who can't take criticism. They're the people who don't want you in your game. And you don't want to be in their game because they don't play the way I think you should play. But if you want to be cool like me, well, you should not start any drama. You should definitely not post videos insulting anybody else or telling somebody else they need to die or calling anybody else names. What you should basically do is the exact same thing I'm doing. And as long as you do what I do and say what I say, it's okay. You're not a horrible, awful, baby-eating, zombie-loving, kitten-kicking, fascist communist. But if you don't do exactly what I say, if you don't think the way I think, then I'm going to post hundreds of videos about you. I'm going to insult you. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to snipe your page with puppet accounts. And I'm going to tell everybody else about the drama you're causing, how you're picking on me, how you told me I had to die and F off and I'm on this list, and that you're playing wrong because you're not playing the way I'm playing. And I'll admit, I'm a hypocrite too, because I'm doing exactly the thing I'm calling out other people I'm doing. I'm perpetuating this nonsensical, stupid, pointless war over you're playing D&D wrong. And let's face it, it breaks basically down to, it has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with sexuality. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin. It has nothing to do with what you look like, sound like, feel like, talk like, shape like, whatever your gender of choice is. No, these are all just labels that these people, including myself, have picked up because they want to be cool and with it with the latest verbology and use it to address other people. But basically, you sweep away all those accusations about the OSR and the old school and the 5e sparkle trolls. And again, it consistently, time after time after time again, and I'm consistently proven right on this subject, and I know people are going to talk crap about me, but I don't care because it's free press. It consistently, boys and girls, breaks down to the same argument. It's the same argument that we had last year, the year before, the year before, the year before, all the way going back to 1976 when we first all started playing this stupid elf game. If you do not play stupid elf game the way I play stupid elf game, the way I tell you to play stupid elf game, if you are not on the same island as I am, you are a baby-eating, zombie-loving, kitten-kicking, bad person. Now, the insults have increased. In the old days, it was just, oh, jackass, 4 little words. But now we threaten to kill people, or we want people to die, starve to death, jump off a cliff, kill yourself. Because, that's the worst thing we can think of, is to tell somebody else to hurt themselves, kill themselves. But if somebody else says anything bad about us, oh, no, how dare you? Oh, no, I'm not causing trouble. It's always, I'm not causing trouble. They're causing trouble. I went onto this guy's site. I said something. He didn't agree with me. So now I'm going to say they're causing trouble. They're causing drama. I didn't cause drama. I certainly didn't snipe their account. I'm certainly not making puppet accounts and attacking them. I'm not the same guy posting on the OGGM account under 3 different names, even though I use the exact same words. No. I'm not the multiple puppet accounts that, Tanker gets from the same guy or Tom gets from Justin Lanasa. Oh, no. It's completely new, and how dare you? And now, you're on a problematic list, OGGM. You're problematic. You're a troublemaker. And, we put you in the same with Pundit, Venger, and Grim Jim. Completely different as you can get on the spectrum. But we're all problematic. Tanker, you're problematic. You're all problematic because you're all playing the game different than the way I play my game. Again, these hypocrites, these narcissists, these people who are making all these videos and these lists and sniping other people's channel always breaks down to the exact same 3 things. It's not their fault. Everybody's picking on them. They certainly are not starting the drama. If you do not play stupid elf game the way they play stupid elf game, you are wrong, and they will blame everything bad that is happening on anybody but them, and they'll just use whatever target word they need to use to get clicks. And if that word is OSR or old school or OGL or racism or whatever, they'll use those words to make themselves look good and important and the hero of the story. And then they'll use those words to make anybody else, whether it be me or Avenger or Garaby or Max or whoever or Jim, to make them look bad. Hypocritically, I'm not doing anything. They're doing things, so I'm going to say things about them, but it's okay if I say things about them because I'm not causing drama. I can talk all the shit I want about the OGGM, but God forbid the OGGM says anything about me because he's causing the drama, and now I'm going to puppet account and post videos about the OGGM and how a horrible, awful, baby-eating, zombie-loving, kitten-kicking person he is. And, if he disagrees with my politics, he's a communist. If he disagrees with my politics, he's a racist. If he disagrees with me, he's homophobic. He's a fascist. I'm a both communist and a fascist. I'm a both a LGBTQT and a homophobe. I'm a anti-Semitic and a stinking ungodly, unheathen Jew. But really, again, slip all that name calling away, swipe it away, polish it up, and at the very kernel is that insecurity of, I play the game the right way, and if you do not play the game the way I play the game, you're a horrible person. That's it. That is the basis of all these arguments. They have replaced whatever is wrong with their life with stupid elf game, And it is easier to blame everybody else and use stupid elf game as the reason why everything in their life is horrible. People are picking on me because stupid elf game. My life is awful because stupid elf game. I don't have a job because stupid elf game. My wife left me because of stupid elf game, because the OSR said things about me, because the Sparkle Troll said things about me. I cannot get myself out of this financial, emotional, spiritual hole because the Sparkle Troll said things about me. The OSR said things about me. Mwah. You're an adult. The only person who's responsible for what's wrong with your life is you. How about you take, 1/10 of all this energy you're investing in talking smack about other people and, use it to better yourself. Use it to create a product. Use it to say something positive about the hobby. Use it to say something positive about other people. Or just not say anything at all. You know what the best way to get me, the best way to get Jim, to get all these people that you're so angry at, is to not draw attention to them, is to not mention their names. Every time you mention my name, that's free press for me. You want to hurt me? Don't ever mention my name. Don't come to my channel. Don't view my videos. Don't comment on my comments. As far as I'm concerned, I do not exist in your world. Because every time you click, the algorithm recognizes that you're giving me press and I go up, which means more money trickles down to me, more views, more magic numbers. But if all 100 or so of you or thousands of you who are saying these things about people like me or Jim or Pundit or Garaby or whoever or Max or Avenger, just stop. Just this, other day, Wednesday, Double D made a whole video about these two women who badmouthed him. Not only did these two women give him free press, they gave him a couple 100,000 extra views that he would never have otherwise had. Now, ladies, the best way you could have gone back at Double D for whatever he said that pissed you off, and by the way, I watched the video, and your attack was just awful. What you should have done is not said anything at all. Not draw attention to him. As far as you concerned, Double D doesn't exist. Those 1,000 extra views you got wouldn't have happened. But instead, you made him bigger. And by making him bigger, you make me bigger. And you make all the other people on your stupid list bigger. And then you're going to make more videos about how we're picking on you. How the entire Sparkle Troll community is picking on you. How the entire OSR community is picking on you. You're not the hypocrite. They're hypocrites. You're not causing the drama. They're causing the trouble. You're not the bad guy. The OGGM is the bad guy. And you know what the OGGM is going to say to you yet again? Like he says every week, you stupid marks. Thank you for the fucking free press. Okay? Because every time you say my name, every time you talk shit about me, that's free press, and that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 10,000 more views I'm going to get. So please continue to talk smack about me, but don't pretend it's anything other than you disagree with me because I don't play stupid elf game the way you play stupid elf game. And you could add whatever layers of insults you want onto it in your hypocrisy. I didn't cause any drama, the OGGM did. Because he doesn't play stupid elf game the way I do. It's a stupid game about elves with sticks. That's it. That's all it's ever been. That's all it's ever going to be. Stop trying to make it something that it's not. Stop blaming it because your life is not 100% the way you want it to be. And stop blaming other people. Stop. Just stop. Just, hey, this is a stupid game about rolling dice. It is not important in the great scheme of how the world works. But I appreciate the free press, so please continue to talk about me.